They had a really positive result. We had a really positive result. Talk to me about your one.
Yeah.
I'll talk about our one, and then we look ahead to that game.
Yeah, we were brilliant, man. And for what it's worth, it's nice to play the day before you and against 10 men for 45 minutes just to hopefully rest and recover better for Sunday. If that makes any difference, you never know, small margins. But we put it on Barcelona, bullied them physically. And technically, we stood up to them as well. Like, traditionally in this fixture, it's a culture clash. It's defense v attack. It's tiki-taka versus, physicality and set pieces. But this one was literally just toe-to-toe, football-wise. And yeah, we had a couple players out. They had a couple players out. But there was enough top players on that pitch to take a lot from that game. We were brilliant. Counter-press on point, energy, legs in that midfield. There's a lot of quality in this team. In terms of Reece James, in terms of Enzo Fernandez, he was ridiculously good. Caicedo. Esteval. What a goal.
True.
What a goal that he scored there on that right foot, weaker foot, going in between defenders. And we could have scored far more. This is the thing. 3-0 was putting it politely because the amount of goals that were disallowed, and I'm not sure about all of them. Like the Chalobah one, he doesn't really touch it. Is he really in the line of sight of the keeper? It is what it is. But Enzo, I think, had one disallowed. Andre Santos had one disallowed. This really could have been 6-0.
Yeah.
If that linesman was partially blind like myself and wasn't seeing clearly, we might have got a couple more. And it was all tight, all very close.
Mama, I
You
love
know,
you.
they played their line. They played their high line. They played their high line and whatnot, and fair play to them. But it didn't work, and it was stubbornness from Hansi Flick not to drop it. Because we were getting so much joy.
He was on the Ange thing, bro.
He was on
So
an
no matter what-
literally,
how
if it's the
conditions
Prem,
of the game, this is
it's
how we're
Big
playing.
Ange. It's
Yeah.
Big Ange.
Mad.
That's what vibe it's given. We're
I
here to
was going
save
to
the
big up
world.
Enzo
Captain
Maresca
America.
Spot on.
because
Yeah.
I think, obviously, all these things that you're saying about them individuals, them players, 100%. But what Enzo Maresca has done with a few bumps along the way, a few bits of bad form because of naivety and a couple of bad results, yeah. But his tactical flexibility is not spoken about enough. You know, the way that they dismantled PSG, I remember that game vividly with basically João Pedro and Enzo Fernandez like as a two up front. Pedro Neto left wing back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus, right, I tell you what we're going to do. João Pedro, we don't need you tonight. Garnacho, I know what one of your strengths is to do, and we're just going to get the ball high and wide, just keep running at them. Esteval, high and wide, keep running in behind. And Pedro Neto is one of the most direct footballers in Europe. Like
Cooked
he doesn't
Kavasi.
always have the end product.
Yeah.
But if there's a game plan that's this is where Enzo Maresca really earned his coin because he just knew exactly what to do
Tactical good.
against that type of team. And then the changes that he made as well.
Yeah.
Bro, man played,
Andre Santos
he
so good
played,
when he
bro,
came on.
a pivot, which you've probably seen many times before anyway. But
Yeah.
Caicedo and James, comfy.
Yeah, comfy. Gusto, top performance.
Hey, listen, I know we had that
Period.
Caicedo thing the other day.
Yeah.
And I haven't changed my mind because we'll get on to Arsenal's thing
It's a-
because Rice was moving mad as well.
But you know,
Man of the match.
but we're going to speak on that because we heard what Rice said in the post-match.
Yeah, he did say that. But
That's a good man of lie.
Caicedo,
Yeah, but bro, he was. This is the thing. Caicedo was.
proper.
He was. That was in his. He's chilling.
I can't wait to see that battle.
That's him.
I need
that's,
to see it.
That's him
Sunday.
chilling.
Rice, Caicedo. Will they even
Give it to
really?
Ma.
Would they?
If
the
you
way
want
it goes,
a
do they even
straight
come to
comparison,
blows?
if you want a straight comparison, profile for profile, it's really Zubimendi versus Caicedo.
Yeah, really.
And Rice versus Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, Enzo Fernandez.
I
'Cause
cuss him all the time, but he's,
I said to Cams,
yeah.
because I did a preview of him. He came to the yards, call him John Joe Shelby and Kevin Nolan and quack.
Yeah.
Listen,
Nolan.
top performance. The passing was on point. When it comes to this midfield battle on Sunday, it's gonna go off. And can I just say, not only did our teenage prodigy stand up, which was what the talk was coming into this game, but theirs did not. Cucurella, once again, locking up one of the best on the planet. And will he get his fair dues? Will he get his credit? Well, he certainly will from me. This guy, for the last 18 months, including the Euros last summer, ridiculous levels he's putting out there. He absolutely padlocked this kid. He ain't never seen press like this. He ain't never seen contact like this. And Saka knows what that is as well. And Salah knows what that is as well. This kid, he found out. Obviously, he's international teammate, so he should already know, really. But what a performance. We were just brilliant, man. Fernan Torres should have took his chance at the beginning as well.
If that chance goes in,
that
it's
goes
a
in-
totally different game. 5 minutes.
I don't
in.
think it is. I really don't, because Hansi Flick, regardless of whether they're winning, they're losing their level. He's going to play the same line.
no
I
control over the game.
saw them concede 3 goals to Club Brugge.
Yeah.
3 goals in Belgium you're conceding. Come on, like Barcelona, top team, but that
Concede way
line
too
and
many
that defense is way too
They-
suspect.
they-
And we saw it last season semi-final with Inter Milan.
And the red card as well.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
red
It's
card.
idiocy
43
from Arojo.
minutes.
It's stupidness from him, but that's his business. Do you know what I mean? He's the captain, so
You looked very serious. You
very
looked a
serious. It's been a very serious week,
Very serious team.
and it's going to continue
I
to be a
have to,
serious week.
Oh,
I want to big up.
hold on. Wait,
Yeah.
continue.
You know what my prediction is, Robbie. I spoke to you before this.
So he's gonna.
Of course we're going to beat you, bro.
Alright,
I'm
let me
backing
do-
you.
so
I'm
let me
backing my
just
team
come
to
back.
beat
I'll
you, bro.
make a-
We're
I
here
was
to
just
save.
gonna
We're here
big
to
up,
save the world, bro. We're here to save the world.
Yeah, he is.
And if
All right,
Kukurea
all
thinks
right,
true
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
all on there.
He's not getting
Go on,
any.
speak your piece.
Timber Reece
Speak
James.
about Bayern.
Yeah.
What did you
All
lot
right,
do?
we done that one.
I
Yeah.
watched you.
Go on,
Yeah, yeah.
Go on, go on. Go on. Go
Word
on.
your thing,
on.
and you know. Yeah.
Clean sheet, by the way.
Well
3 in a
done.
row. I
Right,
think
and,
before.
and it's 10 men. Right, well done. And Burnley. Yeah.
But 10 men just
And a
beat
well,
United. Though,
hold
so
on,
that
and
can't
well
be
done, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that was very, very impressive of beating Barcelona. But Barcelona in the Champions League have lost now. They've lost 2 games, drawn a game, and they've only won 2. I think they're way down in the thing. They were,
set
I
them
mean,
down there.
so don't get over carried away with that. We played Bayern.
Oh, no.
Talk to us about what happens if you win this game and what a title. Because you haven't really entered the chat for title, like saying, nah, you know what? We should be going for it. Yeah, we can, because obviously, and everyone else is kind of saying, yeah, Chelsea, few sandwiches short of the picnic and that. You know what I mean? The keeper, couple centre backs, young, naive. But they're in this little period now where you're going, boy,
In the title
Esteval,
race.
Kukurea,
We have
Reece
to beat
James,
you.
and
If we don't beat,
if you
lose to
beat
then-
them,
yeah.
if you beat them
we
and
have to
bring
beat them.
if you beat them, 3 points in it, then
Yeah,
is that you locking in
we have to
for
lock
the
in.
title race?
Absolutely.
So you have to win that. You see, this is
But
what
we have to.
you
But we do have to win that, because
This
if we
is
lose,
a-
we're 9 points
Yeah,
behind.
yeah. If you no, he's
So
right.
there's
He's right
other
with that.
reasons as
It's
well,
nice
right?
because
It's-
it's a chance for you to dust it
No,
down
but
and
hold
say
on, hold on.
this
you're
is-
our nearest challenger.
This
Boy.
is
This
the
is-
other reason why these man, you know,
this is
these
a
man get
decider
on my
for
nerves,
us.
yeah, was last year every week. You in title race, you in title race, you.
Yeah, but hold on.
You're second.
Hold on.
You're in it. Talk with
Hold
your
on,
chest,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, hold on. As
You're
you-
running
as
out
you
your mouth there
proved-
talking.
as
Talk
you
with your
proved
chest.
last season-
You're in it now.
Let me just use
You're
you
in
as an
it now.
example.
Are you in it?
So you understand.
Today,
Let me
are you
use
in
you
it?
as an example.
Are you in it?
I already
Let him
told
speak,
you.
let him speak, let
I
him
already
speak.
told you the answer. but
Today,
I'll repeat
let him
myself.
speak. Are you
Let
in
me
it?
use you as an example. You
Second in the league,
you
they're not in
finished
the title
second
race.
last season, and you wasn't in the title race.
Man spent £2
right?
billion pounds.
You
Oh, no.
wasn't in the title race last
we're not
season.
in it.
You finished second, and you wasn't in the title
That's a
race.
good shout,
So
Matisse.
second,
3 years
Man
in a row.
United's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer second is not a title race.
What are you saying? You good?
I'm good, man.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, bro. Yesterday was good, entertaining.
Welcome along, by the way, to the weekend preview, the show where we take a look at all the games coming up this weekend. Of course, the big one coming up, Arsenal going to Stamford Bridge to take on Chelsea. But we'll get to that a little later.
That's big people talk.
Big people thing,
Now there's little man talk first.
but it's a lot to look forward to on the show. It's going to be very entertaining, right? Because, of course, it's Champions League week.